Hey there, welcome back to Frostpunk the Last Autumn. Previously, we made quite a lot of progress. We completed our first milestone, we successfully handled our first strike, and we are well on our way to completing the second milestone. Let's see what the next steps are. What? Oh, they want to have a party? Cool. Yeah, have some food. Discontent will fall, motivation will rise, spend a bunch of food, but people will be happy. If we can keep people happy, they'll work better. That sawmill is done. Let's put you over here. We don't need to go extended shift right now. The agitators are built, motivation rises. We need to build some homes though. I see. Let's put one there. One there. We'll go ahead and put an extra one there. Future-proof. Okay, and this needs to come from over here. Good deal. Finer mesh, good deal. Okay, we do need the infirmary. But before we go there, let's do the resource depot upgrade. That's gonna store 50% more resources in those. We're gonna need that because we're getting up there. And the more I build of these, the more wood and steel I'm using up that I can't use to make stuff for the generator. We found the collapsed mine. There's nothing there. But here's some lost crates. I bet there's some goodies in there. Let's put the first one as coal. I'm not so worried about the steel because we can just queue up some more of these. Actually, I need to start queuing some of these up. This takes coal and steel. Ooh, yeah! They must have been destined for winter home, but they got mislaid, and I'm totally gonna take it. Don't care. Now, here's a hint for the scenario. Don't go to the cargo convoy. Just don't. There's nothing there. All they're gonna do is say, hey, have you seen our stuff? And you can give it back to them. Or you could just keep it. Just keep it. Save yourself some time. Just don't even go there. They'll never know. Alright. Selfless sacrifice. So this is something that I generally sign into law just because it gives you a motivation boost, but I rarely ever use it. Because it reduces the workplace safety by 2, but if you're in a bind and you're about to miss a deadline that could potentially make you lose the scenario, this is definitely something that you could use. So we're going to go ahead and sign it, and we're going to get that boost, but like I said, we're probably not going to use it. It's exploitation, yeah, pretty much. I mean, you're not wrong. So that is all done. I need you guys to slow down just a little. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom booms. We got some boom booms. So, there was a catastrophic accident. Deadly fumes. Oh no. So we have to decide, do we seal off the source? Do we leave it open, but all the workers die? The generator will have normal power, though. Do we send rescue with safety equipment, and the generator will have normal power? Many workers will be gravely injured, and the construction will stop for 3 hours. Or, because it was a safer workplace, we use the escape routes. We still have normal power. Some workers will be injured, and construction will only stop for 3 hours. This is why you try and keep it as safe as possible. So now everybody's happy that we did the safety stuff. Okay, so back to our research. We are gonna go for, I really want to go for the infirmary, but we're gonna get the sawmill range extension so I can stop moving them around. That's what we're going to do. Alright, we're back with our extra goodies. Now you are going to go here. Let's check out this rock arch thingy. You're done. There's nothing left over there. Once that comes back up, we'll put those extra people there. Yeah, I know I'm out of room. I need these people to hurry up and finish. So let's do that. Yay! Everybody evacuated safely. How are we doing on time, by the way? 2 days? Good. I know. Storage is near capacity. We are actually completely full. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna go for the infirmary. Because, yeah, we got a little bit of a problem there. Let's get a couple of those, get some more people, because we're about to have more construction sites that we're gonna need lots of people for. And upgrade our fishing, as well as steam loading dock. How many? We have 2? Yeah, we're gonna do both. Okay, laws. Labor, this is about where I stop and I wait until I get prompted. So what's gonna happen is some event is gonna happen and then they're gonna say, hey, you need to sign this next law to keep going down this path. This is where you start getting more cons, it's a little more, it's not so nice. We'll just say that, it's not so nice. So we're gonna go back to administration. We're gonna go down this health path. We're gonna sign the care house into effect, so if anybody is gravely ill or an amputee, instead of taking up a slot in the medical post, they'll just stay in the care house and they only eat half as much. So it's an efficient way to handle your sick. We need to remove this road. We no longer need it. And then we're going to put the care house right there. And we're happy. Good deal. We don't need it yet, so nobody's in it, but rock arch, nothing there. Okay. We're going to go to the closed tavern. Now, the points that are coming up after this rock arch are somewhat random in what comes up first and where. But there is one that we're going to keep an eye out for. Okay, so they're done. That's all the structural profiles that I need. So I'm going to remove everybody from there. Now I can use this as wood storage again. Yay! That's what I was waiting for. Okay, the infirmary is researched. Let's go medical mechanization. That means instead of having to employ 5 engineers, it's only going to, instead of having to employ 10 engineers, it's only going to take 5 to have 100% efficiency. Oh, where's the boat? 7 hours? Come on, bring me my steam cores already. I needs it. And here it is. So here's the prompt that says, hey, you should keep going down that path in the laws. So I'm going to say, yes, I will pass the next law within 2 days. Closed tavern. Oh. We found some, oh, we found a guy there. They're all chatting in French. Take whatever you need. Alright. We'll take the resources. Thank you. Rusting rails. Hint for you playing. Don't bother going. There's nothing there. Railroad track. We're going to go that way. Let's go see what's there. We need to follow the railroad. How much longer for this? Oh, I can't see now. It's not working. When it's active, you'll be able to see an estimate of how much longer. We'll get infirmary checklists in a bit, but first I'm going to get supercharge. So supercharge is going to allow me to expend steam exchangers to speed up the work on the generator, so I'll get a little boost. We're going to get both levels of that because there is a second level. So we're going to do both of those. Laws, right. So, they want me to sign this now. So, I'm going to sign it. So, what this means is that engineers can now be employed anywhere that workers can be employed and vice versa. There is no more difference. Everybody's happy I signed it before the deadline. Transport has arrived, thank goodness. Alright. What time is it? Free time? Good. So we're going to upgrade that, and then we're going to build an infirmary. Before I do that, though, people, tent. Nope, nothing more in range. Good. Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I built it. We're going to build it 2 back because I have a road there for tents. That little bit of road doesn't need to be there. And we're going to go ahead and build the tents there because I know I am going to get more people. So, railroad track. We found it, but there's nothing there. Storehouse. Okay, so here's a hint. The storehouse is a turning point. Either something really good or something really bad. And there's a couple of ways to go about getting this. So if you want to guarantee that you get the good outcome, then what you do is as soon as your scouts reach it, you make a save game. You do basically save scumming, right? So you make a save just as they reach it, before you click on it, before you open it. Once you've made that save, then you open it and you choose the good thing. And if it doesn't work out, then you just reload your save and you keep doing that until RNG works in your favor, basically. So once we get there, I'll show you what it is. Okay, so there's a potential for steam cores here. This is how you guarantee that you get the good outcome. Save game. Save it as whatever you want it to be. Resume. Explore. So these are your choices, right? This person is speaking in a language you don't understand, but they want you to sign for something. So you can nod and sign the papers, and you'll get 2 steam cores potentially. But you see the little symbol there that looks like the scouts and then an exclamation? That means you could lose everything. Or you explain to him, no, we're not this thing that you think we are, and you don't get any steam cores. That's the bad thing. So to fix it, you just load up the game that you saved just before doing it. Oh look, second try. There you go. So that's how you can guarantee it. Now it's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit cheaty, but yeah, it's up to you. It's your game. Play it how you want to play. Moving on. So we got the infirmary, so I'm actually going to dismantle that medical post and put the, you see we can have workers here. Normally you would not be able to. Normally only engineers can work in the infirmary, but because we signed that law that said everybody was equal, now we can put people where they wouldn't normally. Like when we first started, we could only put engineers here, but now we can put workers if we really wanted to. Alright, how are we doing down here? So, about 6 hours to finish the construction. And you're safe. Good. Oh! That got me a little bit, Arkham. Just a little bit. 3 grades. Nothing to do here. Okay, well, let's go to the train station. Let's go check it out. What do we got? Supercharge number 1. Now we're going to go advanced. So what's going to happen is, instead of only getting 10% for 5 steam exchangers, we're going to get 20% for 5 steam exchangers. So we're going to work on that. I want to queue up some more of these. We're going to need them anyways, but steel was getting a little high there. What? What do you want? An engineer known for his criticism was ambushed. They beat him bloody. What do I have to say about it? We're going to say I condemn all violence. Don't go beating people on the streets. Food rations are getting high. Let's make some more storage for that. We made it to the train station. What do we got? Anything? Tells us that all departures are on hold. When we ask what it is, he laughs. Sounds like someone was messing with us. Well, it's not funny. Also a hint, the icy plateau, nothing there. You can save yourself the time. Let's check out the trapper's cabin and then we'll head over there. Wood, we need a little more storage. There we go. Alright. So, as far as this page goes for me when I play, I'm done. That's it. That's all I ever research. I don't do the protective structures, which can give you a safety improvement at the cost of the structural... What are they? Structural profiles? Yeah, that. I don't bother. The extra safety improvements for those workplaces? Don't bother. Because usually by the time you even get to be able to research these, you've got safety for those workplaces under control. You don't need the extra. There's a third ventilation plant that you could potentially get. There are some times when that could be useful, but most of the time, I don't bother. Don't need it. Food and health, you can get a third forager going, but honestly, you really don't need it. 2 gets you everything you need, because we're going to finish exploring with the 1 here pretty soon. We're going to have one more event that we have to go out and look at, and then there's only 1 more hunting ground for us. That's it. And so either we'll finish exploring and send them over to the hunting ground, or the people that are hunting the reindeers right now will get done and we'll send them over. Either way, you only ever really need 2. You don't need 3. We are going to get the infirmary checklist here in just a second. Resources, you could spend some more time here if you wanted to. Honestly, I rarely get the steam sawmill. It's more efficient than the regular sawmill, but by the time you get to be able to research this, you've already got most of the wood anyways, so it's kind of a waste. Large resource depot, yeah, it could be helpful. You don't need the efficient gathering anymore, because that's only from piles of things. It does not apply to the reloading station, which is the majority of your gathering now. Advanced docks can be very useful. Faster reloading can be very useful. The advanced reloading station, that's a tough one. Because it takes so many steam cores, most of the time I don't bother with it. You can get by with just the steam ones and not worry about the advanced ones. The charcoal kilns, in-game, maybe. If you don't have enough coal stockpiled, this can help you. It'll change wood over into coal, but most of the time, don't need it. So our plan is we're going to finish off the infirmary, and then if we still have time and we're still collecting things, we'll do the faster reloading, and that's probably going to be it. That's all we're going to need. So this infirmary checklist is just going to mean that people are going to get healed faster in the infirmaries, which will be helpful. Oop, I didn't mean to go all the way down to the end of the map. Alright, this is almost complete, which is good. We just reached the trapper's cabin. What do we got? Ooh, we got some good books that are actually just a crate of canned food. Nice, we got some food. Alright, let's go over here. How are we doing? Let's get... I'm trying to think, how many do I really need? We have 2 coming in. I'll take 1. And then workers. I want to look at, what do we need next? We're going to need 25 steel composites. The 50 structural profiles we already have. So I need to start working on some steel composites. Okay, so let's pull these 3 off. Let's max that out. I don't know where those extra people are coming from. And we're going to put you on short shift, so that you are in line with the ventilation plates. What? Oh no, there's a fire. Alright, construction stops for 4 hours, discontent rises, or too bad, safety falls and discontent rises. We're gonna go with safety. We can spare 4 hours, especially since it's mostly during free time. And we are only about a day ahead of schedule. I would rather have a little bit more of a buffer at this point, but it is what it is. We shall make do. How's the school going? Nope, use it. We made it here. It's a huge locomotive and it lies on its side. Ooh. It fell over. Alright, well, we'll just take what we can take. Ooh, 2 more steam cores. Very nice. Yep, that is it. There is one more point of interest, which if you went here in this particular scenario, it would probably open up. There is a another railroad terminal, I believe it is. The only thing you can do there is people will offer you food, and it's just like at the storehouse, where if you take the food and you deceive them, you could potentially lose everything, or you tell them the truth, they keep their food and they pack up and go on an evacuation. And since 90% of the time at this point in the game my food situation is all sorted, I rarely ever take the food from them, so it's just as well that we're skipping it. So let's go home. Let's bring all of our goodies back home so that I can use them. And then we'll see about sending these guys back out. Alright, phase 2 complete. Let's pause for a second. So now we gotta build the support frames, 2 of them. And that used exactly all of our structural profiles. Let's put these on the short shift. Let's also give you safety and max it out. Same thing over here, and we only got 20 workers, but that's fine. There we go. Get to work. What? Great work on that. You're making good time. Down here, they're having more problems. Your company was accused of profiteering. Oh boy. And you lost contact with Site 120. So try and find them. Of course. Alright. Thanks. Sure. I'll do what I can. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the advanced stocks. Why not? Let's get that 3rd spot opened up. Ooh, we had some graffiti. Worker, you are being used. Don't fall for the lies. The cake is a lie. The cake is always the lie. Engineers, go clean it up. It's probably one of them anyways. Oh, you're all done. Okay. You are done. Oh boy, okay. 10 people can go there. So, we do not have anything getting these trees. One there. Nope. That'll work. Okay. That's for the coal. Get to that eventually. Okay, so let's send these people back. Oh, look, they're on this side. See, it flip-flops. The large crates, or the lost crates, most of the time when I've played this have been on this side, so you can get them at the same time that you're going to that first site. But occasionally, as you've seen, they'll come on this side. Alright, well, let's go check this out. Book of laws, what do we got? First of all, do I have anything where I have to do anything? No? Okay, I'm on my own. I can choose what I want to do. Thank you very much. Alright, so continuing down the health, we can either send amputees back to London. People would get mad that we're sending them back and like using them up and tossing them back. Or we can say we will import prostheses and people will be a little happier. So we don't have any amputees yet, but we're probably going to get some at some point, so we're going to sign that. That way we are prepared, and we now have a new resource up here. I needed one more sawmill. Sawmill. There we go. Yep, that one right there. There we go. Okay, so at some point, once this one's done, there'll be just a few more trees back there. Where do we want to put the extra workers? Let's put 10 workers here. And let's bump this up. And then we will finish off some of the trees. Yeah. And you are keeping up really well, so you don't have to work overtime anymore. Good job. Good job. Food. There you go. Keep making foods. Need more foods. Always need more foods. Okay, so workers camp. Dozens of workers eye us suspiciously. They're pitiful, starving, and dressed in rags and injured. Okay. So they toiled in inhuman conditions under a slave-driving boss. That's not me. I'm not like that. Well, they're starved and about half of them are sick. But they beg us not to betray them if we visit their site. They won't survive alone. Okay, so we're going to tell them, stay put. And we're going to go over here. We'll decide what we want to do with them shortly. Let's go with faster reloading so the docks are more efficient. Ooh, look how fast those are going. So, let's do a supercharge. How many do we have? Yeah, we have enough. One. And there's a decent cooldown on it. And 2. Look at that. Now how we doing? 5 days ahead of schedule. Heck yeah, man. We don't need anything else. I forgot these were unextended. We don't need anything else. So let's pull these engineers out of here, and you guys can just go work over here. Right? Right. What do we need? Oh, we just got enough for the core. Look at that. Let's put it on short. Safety procedures. And as many people as I can stick on there. The engineers are worried about the messages. Workers show the engineers what you're made of, or engineers said it couldn't be done. Prove them wrong. Either motivation is going to fall if I cut the slogans out, or discontent is going to rise if I leave them. I'm leaving them. I know I need a whole bunch more of these. And we're running out of storage for the wood. There we go. Okay. Oop. Scrolled out one too many times. Okay. Found the bald hill. There's nothing there. And look, there's Site 120. Let's go get it. Hey, thanks for watching. I stream over on Twitch weekly and would love to have you drop in and say hello. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing. I look forward to seeing you next time.